13 in the ring right now. You got T.D. Steele and Tim Sadler all set to go against. Oh, my. Brian Christopher and Doink the Clown.
Hey, just get in the ring, yeah.
Watch it. Stay away. Stay over there.
Just go ahead now, hey.
Hey, you got a match? Kindly climb in the ring and leave us alone over here. Bert Prentice. Gonna be it. Oh, did you see what the Clown did? He's got a flower on. He's squirting people in the face with it.
Oh, yeah. Boy, come on.
My goodness.
Squirting the fans.
And you know, that wouldn't have been so bad if it hadn't been for all the other stuff that he's done today. He's not just totally having fun. Let me tell you, kind of a personality difference there. Doink the Clown seems to be happy every now and then, but squirting
the referee, yeah. No, it hadn't, Prentice.
Well, exciting might be a word, Bert Prentice, that I might agree with. It's been an exciting day. Oh, boy. Doink the Clown. Brian Christopher. Christopher's already in the ring. Referee wants to ring the bell, but we can't do it. Christopher's still got his Southern heavyweight belt on.
Hey. Get in the ring over there now.
Finally, the referee says, ring the bell. Yeah, come on.
Hey,
leave Corey alone. Back over there.
Yeah.
Heaven's sakes, got a wrestling match here. T.D. Steele starting against Brian Christopher. Oh, Christopher's making fun of him. Are you serious, he says. Is this my opponent, he says.
Yeah. T.D. Steele tangles up with him, and Christopher just slams him up against the turnbuckle and just slaps T.D. Steele.
T.D. talking to the referee about the whole situation. T.D. says, hey, is this going to be a wrestling match, or is he going to prance around here and talk and make fun all day? Christopher. Boy, he's feeling confident today, and he's got Doink the Clown over in his corner.
Yeah, you got two clowns over there, and there's Christopher and Doink the Clown. They make a tag team in that respect, at least. Christopher takes T.D. Steele into the ropes. T.D. flips over, good-looking move, and Christopher nails him, though.
I thought T.D. was going to take him off his feet, but you got to give it to Christopher. He braced himself and nailed T.D. and ended up with the advantage, and now the body slam.
Christopher slammed him down hard, too. Tags Doink the Clown. First look at Doink in the ring today. We had enough of him out here all day today. Big power move from the Clown that flips T.D. Steele over. There are a lot of things about this Doink the Clown. Of course, we've seen him wrestle, and he can do that. That's another tough move on T.D. Steele.
He's got a body scissors. He wrapped his legs around his torso there and able to scissors him and hold him down on the mat. It's not a pin position, but this is one of those holds where you exert a lot of energy trying to break out of it, and that's the position T.D. Steele finds himself in. Well, now, all of a sudden, the Clown just breaks the hold on his own. T.D. trying to battle back. Not for long.
One thing about this Clown, he's not all fun and games either. Guy can wrestle. Does a lot of stuff, but he can still wrestle. Ooh. Look at that move he put on T.D. Boy, Clown just kind of giggles over it over there.
Yeah, but then right back to dead serious as he turns again to T.D. Steele.
Doink the Clown. Tag Brian Christopher and the Clown. Teaming up here today on USWA Championship Wrestling, and they go to work on T.D. Steele. It's been a full day today, too. Let me tell you, this Christopher and Doink the Clown.
Yeah, they figured in a lot of action here in the USWA today. Lawler had a match against the Shadow, won it handily. All of a sudden, Christopher comes out, starts challenging him. Ended up with the Clown spreading banana peels all over the corner.
Yeah.
Well, Christopher knew something was going on over here because he comes running around the ring and he jumped over the banana peels. Lawler was chasing him. Lawler hit the banana peels and went down on the floor. And immediately Christopher jumped on him. Doink the Clown was right back out here doubling up. Similar situation with Jeff Jarrett a little bit later on, only they put an oil slick down. And they tripped Jeff up. Oh, look at Christopher go running into T.D. Steele here.
Yeah, this Christopher and Doink the Clown. Tag on the Clown, and he steps in. Clown is a big guy, too, and a big chop on TD Steele.
Man, you could hear that one all the way across the river.
Well, he lit TD up with that chop. Clown. Like he's putting that body scissor hold again on TD Steele. Doink the Clown, first look at him here in the USWA. He can wrestle, some kind of wrestler in there, and does a lot of other stuff to go along with it.
You know, Bert Prentice, I don't know if you could overhear him as he walked by. He yelled at me, "Hey, we're not clowning around." And he was trying to be funny, but he's also telling the truth. This guy, as you pointed out, Corey, when he turns to wrestling, look at that face right now. He's not clowning around, fans. He's wrestling. He is after his opponent, TD Steele.
He certainly got a big mood change in there, this Doink the Clown.
You're right about that.
Doink the Clown set now with Tim Sadler in here. And
Corey, is your other job working in a bakery? You smell like pastry for some reason.
Come on, Prentice. Come on, Prentice, how about you manage and leave us alone over here, huh? We've had plenty of interference over here at the desk here today. We don't need any more from you.
Oh, gee.
And you were involved in part of it with that pie in the face to Miss Texas. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. And then Corey gets hit with a pie as Mike Samples is out here.
Yeah.
Jawing at the Moondogs and Richard Lee. And then all of a sudden, Doink the Clown throws the pie at Corey. So he has not made a lot of friends here today, let me tell you.
Look at that move we put on Tim Sanders. Oh, just slapping Tim in there.
Well, he just broken the rope. Christopher was over celebrating, bouncing up and down on the rope, and just snapped one of the turnbuckles. The match continues, though. One thing about a wrestling match, you don't have time out in wrestling. The match does continue.
Yes, indeed. And Doink the Clown hangs on to Tim Sadler in there. And big power move on Tim. Tags Brian Christopher. Clown, you got to make him fun of TD Steele over in the corner over there. Christopher picks Sadler up, whips him into the rope, and Sadler comes off. Catches a big drop kick from Brian Christopher. Christopher still celebrating over
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Sadler knew he was in trouble when he went into those ropes, and sure enough, Brian Christopher was waiting. You see what he did there? Right fist doubled up. Just hit him with a fist, Brian. Don't worry about the rules. My goodness.
Picks Sadler up in there and just whips him into the ropes. Sadler comes off, leaps over. Oh, boy. Thought he could have had something going there. He leaped over Christopher. Christopher just nailed TD Steele over in the corner. Picks up Tim Sadler. Big power slam on Tim. Flips him over hard. Tags Doink the Clown. The Clown up on the top rope in there. He's up on the top one and drops down on Tim Sadler.
And Brian Christopher, about as happy as I've seen him in a long time. He's dancing, he's celebrating, he's feeling good. Smartest man in the world. Yeah, well, his bringing Doink the Clown here is looking like a good career move for him at this time anyway. Of course, I also got to point out, as I've done already in the show, that when Lawler and Jarrett show up together, Christopher and Doink the Clown don't seem quite as interested in hanging around. So that's going to be interesting in the days ahead.
Yeah, indeed. What do you want now, Prentice?
You know what you have in the ring is two of wrestling's hottest commodities. It's just too bad we cannot find no competition nowhere.
Well, Prentice, you know that as good as TD Steele and Tim are, they are not wrestling's hottest commodities. They are not Jerry Lawler and Jeff Jarrett.
This Prentice Samples and Christopher and this Clown had enough of them all day today. Let me tell you.
Well, the action continues. Tell you what, how long do we think Jeff Jarrett could last with Doink the Clown? The question from Bert Prentice. I don't know, but I tell you what, we're all going to find out before too much longer.
Sure will.
In the days ahead, you just stand by, Bert Prentice.
This Clown, let me tell you, though, Dave, he is tough. This Doink the Clown can go.
No doubt about it.
He can go, and he and Christopher make one good tag team, too. I have to add that. But the kind of stuff they use, the tactics they use, the things they do when they're humiliating the fans and humiliating everybody around here. That kind of stuff is just ridiculous to pull out here, man. At wrestling, yeah, boy.
As Doink the Clown, you can see him there in a picture. What he's doing is indicating in the direction of the table. He's real happy about hitting you with that pie, no doubt about it, Corey.
Yeah, he likes it.
All right, look, yeah, he's celebrating. What a different guy. Look, he's out here laughing, having fun. You put him in the ring, and it's a totally different face you see on that clown. In the ring, it's Brian Christopher working on Tim Sadler.
Oh, it's not Jerry Lawler, Prentice. Christopher whipped Sadler into the rope. Big power slam from Brian Christopher. It's not Jeff Jarrett either.
Look at Christopher pulling hair. He just yanked him up by the hair over to the corner, made the tag. Here's Doink the Clown coming in. He had the fist doubled up, left hand to the midsection, around behind Tim Sadler, picks him up. Big atomic knee drop. Sadler's had a tough day.
Yeah, he's had a tough day. Every bit of it since stepping in the ring with this Clown and Brian Christopher. Look at Doink the Clown stretching that left leg of Tim Sadler in there. Boy, is he stretching him.
That's kind of a jackknife almost, as he's got that leg pulled up, putting the stretch on the muscles that run down the back of the leg.
Oh, Sadler submits, yeah. Boy, he submits to that hold. Well, that's a tough hold, and Doink the Clown just holds on to it. TD still run over to try to get him to break it, and the Clown wouldn't give it up. Boy, that's a tough hold.
Oh, look out. The Clown's got that rope. He's got it wrapped around Tim Sadler's throat.
No.
The match is over here.
Yeah.
He was really putting the stretch. Probably the Achilles tendon in the down in the ankle area, and also the hamstrings in the upper part of the leg. And Tim Sadler couldn't continue. He gave it up on submission. It's a victory for Brian Christopher and Doink the Clown, but they continue to work on him here.
Yeah, I wish they'd get out of here.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is just not called for. Doink the Clown and Brian Christopher celebrating. A little bit too late, though. Yeah, here comes the King and Jeff Jarrett. Oh, yeah, and there goes Doink the Clown and Brian Christopher.
Look what happened. Brian Christopher waves and says, bye, not today, thank you. We're on our way out of here.
Can't wait to see the King and Jeff Jarrett in there with these two.
I can't either, because Christopher looked up, he saw Lawler, he saw Jarrett headed this way, and he said, hey, come on. And Prentice and a whole bunch of them just headed right over there and got out. Here's Jeff and Jerry right now. Let's see if they've got something to say. After seeing them in action, any comments?
Yeah, we got some comments, all right. Brian Christopher, you got this Doink the Clown down here from the World Wrestling Federation. Well, he may be here today, but he ain't going to always be here. But we know, punk, this is your home just like it's our home, and you're going to be here. So I'm going to tell you something. You're out here running your mouth. You better keep your words soft and sweet, because you're going to have to eat them one of these days. Remember that, punk.
That's exactly right. He's going to be doing all this laughing today. But when me and Jerry get him in the ring, I believe the laughing will be over. And you know that, Brian.
Yeah.
We'll be back after this.